The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion, the tight end. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Being chased out left. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Now it's Allen rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
11 MT, hey! 11 MT, hey! 11 MT, 11 MT.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from the 20. And the Bills will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now Allen. Touchdown! Trent Sherfield. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return is Charlie Jones. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they will be set out now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, it's Allen. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 17-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On 1, right?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Mixon. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Burrow going to change things up.
At the 7-yard line.
11, Tommy.
On 2nd and goal. Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. And they go play action now. Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Middle.
On the give, this is Harris. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. Allen off the play fake. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
11 MP,
17 yards.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Again, it's Burrow. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 12.
Mixon. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
11 empty.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
3rd and goal. Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. from a yard out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Alert!
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
11.
Burrow will throw. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught. It's Boyd. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. As the first half is winding down, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11, Thomas.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Burrow. Forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Try to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Now he's free at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Quickly is Allen, that's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
For the Bills field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. They'll run with Harris. There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Damian Harris saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bills take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A draw play for Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
11. At the
now Burrow. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
11, MT, tape.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Burrow on 3rd down. That is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Alert!
Back to throw. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Mixon on 1st down. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
11.
Again, it's Mixon. What a spin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's got Smith here. Touchdown! Herb Smith Jr. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. He'll look to throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. This is Harris. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Allen going to change this at the line. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The slot man in motion right. From the gun, it's Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
Here we go.
Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Burrow. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Harris running straight ahead. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, it's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Allen. That's taken in by Schofield. And he will have the Bills first down, and that should be that. They run with Harris. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee. And that knee will do it. Can't stop the clock defensively, so they protected their home field, got the victory in the wild card round.
And rewarded their home crowd. They came out in force for this one, really supported them throughout the year, and boy, they were something special in this one. And maybe it's their last home game, and if so, they sent them out with a great visual, didn't they?
The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.